Welcome to episode 14 of Roll for Bay, the show where we roll some dice, we build some bays, and we battle them against each other. I'm back from my Japan trip. We've doubled the size of these menus. Let's get into it. For our first bay, we roll a 3, so we're going to have a UX Beyblade. And for our second bay, we roll a 1, we're going to have a BX. So on our shiny new UX menu, we roll a 7 for Night Mail, a repeat customer, but also my favorite Beyblade, so I've got high hopes for this one. Moving on to our BX menu for our second bay, we roll a 12 for Knife Shinobi. This guy is a little bit small and light, but it is a very fast bay. Moving along to the Ratchets menu, we grab the Red Solo Cup of Destiny, and we pull out a 10 for 370. Three-sided ratchets are nice and round, so they're pretty resistant to bursting, and 70 is not too bad of a height. And for Knife Shinobi, we roll a 4 for 160, which is one of the best ratchets you could possibly use. The 60 height is nice and low, and the single side can actually help you escape pockets. And moving on to the bits menu, we roll a 23 for Low Rush. We've pretty much got a meta Night Mail build here. The only part I'd swap was maybe the 70 height ratchet for a 60 height, but Low Rush regardless is an awesome pick for Night. And for Shinobi, we roll 36 for Unite, which is also not a bad choice. If you want something round, it's probably better just to go with Ball, but Unite will add a little bit of spice into your movement. So we've got Night Mail 370 Low Rush. I've got high expectations for this combo. And then we have Knife Shinobi 160 Unite, which is also a pretty solid combo aside from Knife Shinobi being pretty small and light. Let's take these bays over to the stadium. 10 rounds, the Beyblade with the most points wins. In round number 1, we've got a lot of movement around the stage, taking turns doing X dashes off the extreme rail, but things end with a really late extreme finish for Night Mail. Round 2, a lot of movement again, but no hits landing. Night Mail wins with the Spinish, gaining 1 point. Round 3, Night lands a heavy hit, but Shinobi just manages to avoid the over finish, Night winning with a spin finish for another point. Round 3, Shinobi trying to turn things around, getting an over finish on Night for his first 2 points of the match. And in round 5, Shinobi tries to keep that momentum up, but ends up extreme finishing himself, giving Night Mail 3 points. Here's the halftime side swap. In round 6, Night Mail's Low Rush putting in work, doing 3 quick extreme dashes, not quite landing anything, and winning with just a spin finish. Round 7, Shinobi gets a nice solid strike on Night, but Night just manages to avoid the overfinish, popping himself back out, so that's 1 point for Shinobi. Round 7 with some immediate heavy hits, and Shinobi landing a nice extreme finish on Night Mail, 3 points for Shinobi. Round 9, Low Rush doing more work along the extreme rail, but missing all of its hits. The round ending in a spinish for Night Mail. And finally, in round 10, both of these competitors tuckered out, consistently avoiding each other in the middle of the stadium until Night Mail decides to take a knee, giving Knife Shinobi 1 more point with a spin finish in the final round. Night Mail is the winner with 10 points, Shinobi getting 7 points overall, so I guess Shinobi gets the extreme zone.